Gefilte Fish!
How are you?
Old mate.
Here we go.
Young mate.
A young man and old. So yeah, this week we went and saw Ted, Seth Macfarlane's newest, his
First
debut feature
Yeah.
film that he directed, wrote, produced,
What
starred in, fucking did the CGI, everything. You're not that big on Family Guy.
I'm not. I don't hate it, but I've never really
Yeah.
gotten really big into it. So
Well, I'm pretty big. Well, I haven't watched it for a few years. We were just discussing this, me and Benny, and the last few seasons have been a bit hit and miss. But hey, this one was.
This one is good,
It's
yeah.
a goodie. It's a goodie.
the premise of the film's pretty simple.
A teddy bear comes to life and crazy shit happens.
That's
That's
about it.
that's
it's,
it,
it's
yeah.
not a plot-driven movie, believe it or not.
Mark Wahlberg's character, what's his name?
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark. Hey, good enough. Him and Ted.
What's his character?
John Bennett.
John Bennett is it?
I
You actually
that
remember
just,
that?
that just came to me.
John Bennett's like someone from
If-
Total Recall.
if that's
Bennett.
Bennett.
Him and Ted, they're pretty much just like stoner dudes that just stay at home all day and just getting high. And Mila Kunis is like kind of the breadwinner for the family, and she's just kind of like, when the hell is my boyfriend gonna get his shit together? And like pop the question.
I've read a few reviews already. A lot of people complaining about, and I shouldn't really refer to other reviews when we're giving our own, but I might as well address
Well,
this.
tell them so they don't need to see it.
Yeah.
They can just watch
There
ours.
we
You
go.
get all the reviews here.
A lot of people are saying, and I totally agree with this, it's a very similar plot, it's hitting the same beats that a lot of romantic comedies hit, and
Yeah.
it really does. It's very formulaic in a lot of ways, but what it gets away with is being as crude as it is charming. I mean, there's some really nasty shit in there, which I love.
Yeah, it's
And
really.
it's totally hilarious, but at the same time, there's some really charming parts, and you really do fall in love with Ted, and the dynamic. They're definitely friends, and a lot of the time with these CGI, mocap films, you have that sort of removal
Barrier, yeah. It's,
where the CGI character, there's just that removal of interaction, and in this, it was totally integrated.
it was seamless.
It was fantastic animation.
Yeah, they really did feel like best friends, which
Yeah.
was fun to watch.
Laurie, hey, you're home early.
Who are these girls?
Oh, my God, where are my manners? Laurie, this is Angelique, Heavenly, Shireen, and Sauvignon Blanc. I swear to God, her name is Sauvignon Blanc. Show her your Chevron card.
It's a comedy. You're not there to see some, some beautiful,
Yeah.
amazing love story that you've
This
never seen before.
isn't the Notebook.
It's not the Notebook, and a lot of people are going in thinking, oh yeah, the Notebook.
I thought Ryan Gosling was the teddy bear.
Ryan Gosling was in that little.
Didn't they
teddy bear
mocap
scene.
him?
But yeah, the jokes are just so funny, and it just keeps you laughing. So it's.
And what adds to that is, the runtime. It's in and out. Like you in, you get what you need, and then you're out. I think it's running just over 100 minutes, which hey, for a comedy,
and
that's
the pacing is beautiful. I mean, it keeps hitting you with jokes and plot.
like a lot of people are saying it's just kind of like a live action Family Guy kind of thing, which I have to say, I mean, it's awesome. Like I don't think that's a criticism at
No,
all.
not
I mean,
at all.
like people say like Family Guy, he's very. It goes off on a tangent and it just kind of throws in random stuff here, and people are starting to get a little bit sick of that. But in here, it's like the live action aspect. It's revived it. So it's just so
Yeah, just
refreshing.
taking out of that animation context,
Yeah.
just changes it completely.
I mean-
but it also feels so familiar, which is great.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like coming home.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the jokes can be kind of hit and miss, but because of the kind of rapid fire nature of it, it's
Yeah.
like you've already forgotten about.
The
You're
one
already
that
laughing
didn't-
by the time you realise there was a bad joke.
I didn't think any of the jokes fell flat.
I didn't either, but a lot of people are saying that.
Oh,
So I'm
really?
saying if you do think that, there's going to be another good one on the
Oh,
line.
I'm sure if you went and saw it again, you'd be like, oh, okay, there. But like from
we-
memory.
We had a few drinks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the way that I see this.
That probably helps. There's a big Flash Gordon
Oh my
component of this movie.
I remember when the
and
80s wasn't cool.
Yeah, I struggled through that period.
You know.
I still don't know if cool is the right word.
It's just like that kind of romantic view on the 80s.
Yeah. So you have seen Flash Gordon, because I haven't seen Flash
Mm.
Gordon. And, I know a little bit about it, but I
Yeah,
didn't
it's not
really know.
necessary. There's no huge things. It's
No.
like, oh my god, they're bringing that in from Flash Gordon. But it's just, if you do love Flash Gordon, you'll get a real kick out of this
Yeah.
movie.
Marky Mark. I actually enjoyed him.
Yeah,
he was great.
Yeah, he was really good.
A lot of the time you watch Marky Mark and you think, it's just fucking Mark Wahlberg
He's just doing
on
that
screen.
Boston
and this
thing
time
again.
I wasn't watching Mark Wahlberg, I was watching the character he was playing.
Yeah.
I used to think he was a real douchebag kind of guy. I'm sorry, Mark, but I did. You were in the Funky Bunch, so that's...
Yeah.
But then it was actually with the other guys when he started kind of taking the piss. I'm like, oh, you actually have a sense of humor. That's alright. And I kind of liked him in that, but I like him even more in this.
Yeah, he was really great in this. And Mila Kunis, what a woman.
Seth Macfarlane, I think acting-wise, did a great job.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds, it's pretty much cross between Peter Griffin and Brian, voice-wise, and I love that Peter Griffin accent, so that's funny enough, even if he's not saying any jokes.
The cameos.
Good cameo.
Great cameos.
You've got
and a lot of guys from Family Guy.
Patrick
Patrick
Warburton.
Warburton,
Yeah. I just love that guy.
Seinfeld.
I just love him in general.
See, I don't, you guys are well on top of this.
Oh, I love him from The Emperor's New Groove, and then after that, I just loved him ever since. Like whatever he did, I just
fantastic.
especially in
Venture Boys.
Venture Brothers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. His voice is great.
We have our Warburton fan club shirts at home. But he also has a love interest in the film, which is just
Oh,
another great part
God, that's so
of the
good.
movie.
Yeah, but there's some awesome cameos, and the way that they're just put in there, it's.
I feel so much freer.
Where
I
did
just
they-
wish this movie was in 3D. I really wish it was in 3D.
Oh my god, shut up.
4D with the scratches.
Oh jeez, the smells and
Or
everything.
your ticket's like really furry, so every
Yeah.
time he touches the bed, you can just get
Just bring
Mark Wahlberg.
You never felt like they were kind of like looking off cue, like not looking right at him, because sometimes like you see that they're just like they're kind of like half a step in front, or they're looking.
Yeah.
Try to put
Like
their hand
a-
on the shoulder and just like...
Yeah, it's like, hey, oh.
They extend the arm a little bit and post.
Yeah, it's just that kind of weird stuff that you try to look over, but
Yeah.
it just catches your eye and you can't.
There
not
was
see it.
no, it didn't feel stilted and it felt completely integrated. Well, I actually watched a making of behind the scenes thing, and McFarlane was off camera with a mocap suit on,
Oh really?
and they're doing the scene over here, and he's standing over there in front of a screen looking at a teddy bear with his movements, and he was delivering lines of dialogue on the stage, and they were capturing his lines there. So
That's awesome.
they sort of said, this is as close right now as we can get to an integrated performance using mocap. In that
Wow,
kind of
that's pretty
That's
much.
good, they really paid off. You really feel...
Mm.
Have you guys noticed how much this guy looks like Seth Macfarlane?
You just need to get
Really big shoe.
grow your hair like just a bit more and wear a suit more often.
Yeah, final thoughts.
Mm.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. Had a great time. Met all my expectations and beyond. I was a little bit hesitant when I saw the trailer, as I said before, that we'd seen all the good bits. Because I loved the first trailer. I was in love with it, and I was thinking, oh man, please let this be good, and it was fantastic. And Family Guys fans out there will love it.
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts on this film going in, I thought it was just going to be a comedy that I really wanted to like, but it was just going to turn out to be rubbish. And you know what? It was so much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm not a massive Family Guy fan, and all the jokes just seemed really fresh, but the banter between the cast and all the jokes, I was laughing pretty much the entire way through the film, and the Flash Gordon bit was just hilarious. Really well done, really polished.
I had a great time. This is the funniest thing I've seen since 21 Jump Street, which I also enjoyed immensely. And that was the funniest thing I've seen for ages. So this is a good one. This is probably comedy of the year so far. Just like, if you're a Family Guy fan, no brainer, go see it. A lot of people are saying they don't want to see, they hate Seth MacFarlane, they don't want to see this. Hey, get a few beers and you go see it anyway. And I think you'll have a great time. It's a really, really fun movie.
Well, people don't like Seth MacFarlane, so they don't want to go see this film.
That's just all the word I'm hearing out there.
Really?
It's
That's
like,
really
kind of weird.
fuck Seth MacFarlane, fuck
Fuck,
Family Guy.
Seth MacFarlane's brilliant.
I'm also...
Fuck you guys.
I think he's
Me
he's
off.
really nailed down.
Me off. Me off.
Oh,
Good on you, Seth.
yeah, I mean, this
Hey,
is totally this is an awesome
he's done us
debut.
proud. I feel like I've been following this guy for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we've,
he didn't
we've
have
had
an easy road.
We've had our ups and downs, but
Yeah, he's done really well. He didn't have an easy road, and he's
self-made man.
The Family Guy got canned after 3 seasons. That must have been devastating.
It's got cancelled like 5 times.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
far out.
Yeah,
Good on him. Well done. Kudos to you.
I'm happy for him.
Kudos.
If you're anything like George and are worried about our Cabin in the Woods review, please watch
Please
it.
watch Cabin in the Woods. Woods.
Woods.
Maybe
Kevin
that's
in
why they
the
can't
woods.
find it. You put it under his cabin.
Kept it in the weeds.
Cabin.
Alright.
Yeah, and there's also That's My Boy review and that other one we did.
Snow White.
Snow White and the Huntsman. So check
You can
those
find
out.
them here and here.
And we're going to put them right there.
They better be there, otherwise I'm gonna look like a tool.
And right here.
Can you move around so we can?
Watch our Prometheus discussion as well. I want to.
It's not getting enough views.
Get that up to 1,000, please, and
Come
we'll do a DVD package.
I will,
For
I,
the
will,
1,000 views.
I will send each
1,000
and every fan a letter saying I love you. I won't actually
That's
do
all
that.
it'll say. Yeah, we'll do a prize. We'll do a prize. Whoever gets this 1,000th view on
We're not gonna be able
Prometheus
to tell that.
discussion gets
Alright, put a comment
gets
saying
a Blu-ray.
I'm the 1,000th viewer, and it's got to be around 1,000 views. It can't be before 1,000 views, because then we'll know you're lying.
Yeah,
And then we'll say hi.
yeah. We'll give you a personal video shout out.
Hello, Thomas.
Alright, got this shit.